So a man recently went viral for his performance on one of these YouTube dating channels, and he went viral because of his responses to women who rejected him on the show. Now, the women on this show can reject you by popping a balloon they have in their hands to signify the fact that they don't find you attractive and don't want to date you. And this man's handling of this was funny, but fellas, please don't ever in any scenario try to repeat this.
Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
29, okay,
Yes.
and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So
Gotta keep it 100. Automatically, dude is giving me some crazy vibes. This man is just automatically just staring and just like smiling in the weirdest way. Fellas, you don't have to show your smile. Like me, like personally, I don't like smiling. I don't like showing my teeth. If I smile, I don't really smile with my teeth. Like, I'm not really into the whole smiling thing and like just showcasing my teeth. That's unnecessary, but dude pulled up looking like he was just up to nefarious activity, bro. Automatically stepped into the frame of the camera looking like he's been up to no good his entire life. Swear to God, bro, like don't emulate that at all. But I get this to him, yeah, like these hoes, like, you know, promiscuous women, you know what I'm saying, we not with it, you know what I'm saying, you know, God's blessing around us that we don't get no, hey, for the ladies watching, promiscuous dudes, I pray a blessing on everyone watching this channel that none of y'all get stuck with a hoe. In Jesus' name, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's onto something here. He's onto something here. F these hoes, you know what I'm saying? Automatically, as soon as that man walked on, one of the chicks popped her balloon. So we're going to see what she said.
So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon property. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay, well, let's
Automatically, I'm getting serial killer vibes from bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro automatically walks up to her, makes eye contact. Like, bruh, that ain't necessary. You don't have to. Like, bruh, I don't know if he just really likes his own teeth, which is like understandable, but like, bruh, automatically he just like grinning, like he's just thinking about all the ways to just cut her open and investigate what's inside. Pause. Like, bro, nothing about that man's look screams comfort. It screams like, what type of time is this dude on? But, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. Immediately, as soon as this dude walked up to her, he gave the craziest vibes. Bro's grinning from ear to ear, teeth showing, eyes gleaming. Like, bro, chill. Bro's giving the craziest body language off strength. It's like, bro, like, just chill, relax. And then when she basically said, hey, look, you know, I feel like the chemistry's not there. I'm not really attracted to you. Which is more than what most women will give you. Like, if you try to talk to a woman in real life, you'll get the run around. The stars weren't aligned. My back kind of hurts. My dog died a second ago. You know, like, you never get, like, a genuine, like, women are never like, you know, you ugly or like, you know, I like them tall or white or black. They just, you know, they give you, which to be fair, a lot of y'all niggas kind of are crazy, so I understand why they don't want to say outright, like, you're not attractive. But, I mean, case in point, looking at bro, he's kind of, you know, and bro automatically caught an attitude. The feeling's mutual, you know what I'm saying? You did me a favor. Like, don't even do all of that, fellas. I know, like, the red pill, specifically Fresh and Fit and shit like that, they've hyped up this idea of destroying women verbally and arguing back and forth with women and, you know, trying to stick it to females verbally. Fellas, just don't do it. Don't do it. You stand to gain nothing. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, just don't do it. If a woman rejects you, just act like it didn't even, like, just let it bounce off you. Just shrug it off. What Taylor Swift say? Shake it off. Like, bruh, That's wisdom right there. You know what I'm saying? That's real wisdom. Shake it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't start arguing back and forth and trying to like, but you ugly though anyway. Like, don't even do that. He giving me that kind of vibe where like, you know, what's good with you, shorty, blah, blah, blah. No, thank you. Would you ain't shit? No way, goddamn. Like, that's so, like, don't do that, bro. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he chose to do that, but it's so unnecessary. Like, just don't do that shit. Like, it's just, why? I will proudly state right here, I don't argue with women. Like, unless it's like in a debate or some shit, like an actual, bro, I'm not going to be talking to a woman I'm attracted to. A subject comes up that's not that serious and she's not that pressed on it and we about to argue. Or if I'm like, hey, thought you were cute, blah, blah, blah. No, thank you. Well, bitch, to be honest, to be real with you, like, I'm not even about to do that, bro. Like, it's just, it's not gentlemanly. It's not suave. It's not smooth. And sometimes these chicks actually might reject you, but they might not actually have felt that way. They might actually like you, but in the moment said no. But if you start acting weird and you start doing weird shit and you start, you know, casting spells and curses on her, how's she, bruh, you know what I'm saying?
Baby. All right, we gotta pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Dara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like how
That's
you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just,
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest,
I
you
mean,
know?
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to,
That's okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right, you know. You're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I see you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
Boy, that nigga, boy, you lying like a mug. Boy, stop lying. Look, I'm more of like, I'm more into like, you know, Puerto Ricans, like white girls, type. But bro, even as a man who's not really into black women like that, that woman is a 10. I don't care what you say. What they be saying, what them old ass be saying, Nubian queen, that's a Nubian queen. I don't care what you say. Like, you could be a white supremacist talking about some she ain't, bro. I don't care. That is literally an attractive woman, bar none. She's the most attractive woman in that whole lineup. He over there talking about some, you know, if I saw you in person, I wouldn't even. Stop lying. Bro, like, that's not even my type. And if she came at me, I would have to, like, you know what I'm saying? I might have to take the number. I might have to give her my number because, bro, she's attractive. Bro, ego is so hurt by the fact that she didn't like. You know what's crazy? Is she might have actually entertained him if he hadn't had that attitude. I'm telling you, women are really, really socially keen. When you react to rejection in that way, it's scary to them. It's scary to them, and to make it worse, it's just unattractive. It gives the vibe of this dude is not secure enough of himself to be able to brush off a woman's rejection. But the fact that bro started lying and saying, I don't even find you attractive like that, you know what I'm saying? If I saw you in public, I wouldn't even like, he's trying to insult them. These are the kind of dudes where if a woman rejects them, the first thing they do is, well, bitch, you ain't even shit no way, and da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's not even necessary. And what's crazy is a lot of the red pill niggas were defending him. Like, what's wrong with what he said? No. I understand that sometimes it feels unfair. It feels like we're held to standards that women aren't held to. But fellas, I'm telling you, the sun will shine so much brighter when you look outside in the morning. The air will smell so much cleaner. You know what I'm saying? Your mind will be so much clearer if you just don't respond or react to rejection in this way. I promise you. Not only will it be better for you, you'll feel better knowing that that shit didn't even really get to you. But also, it's attractive, G. I'm telling you, women, when you can handle rejection smoothly, it's a sign of strength and composure to women. It's just a fact. I'm telling you. But when you start responding with all of these like slick little insults and stuff like that, it doesn't look good. But this is low-key kind of what this red pill shit is kind of propagated, is this these little, like, you know, like dudes who want to like argue back and forth with women. Like, it's just, you're not, number one, you're not gonna win. Number two, you look crazy.
We did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I pop my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
Tact is a very underrated thing when talking to women. This is something that no one ever talks about in the manosphere and shit, and it always blows my mind. Like, when talking to women, you gotta be laid back, bro. You gotta relax. Dude, you know, she was actually really patient with him. Because he tried the same thing with her. He was like, oh, you know, you did me a favor too. And instead of actually trying to get petty with him and even, she said, you know, it's not really what you say, it's how you say it. And that's just how it is in life in general. Like, fuck dating or dating, you know, YouTube channels or whatever. In life, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Me personally, if a chick pops her balloon and says, you know, I don't really find you attractive, I'm not even about to converse with you. You don't even exist anymore. Nothing to talk about. You know, I'm not about to try to sling insults back to make myself feel better, because not only have I diminished myself, and I'm disrespecting you, but also I'm idolizing you. Now your rejection means something. You know, like, if he actually didn't find these women attractive, he wouldn't be sitting there, like, trading insults back. I can promise you that. He can act like he doesn't find these women attractive, and you did me a favor, and you did me a... Bro, when men don't find a woman attractive, they're not gonna sit there and just be, like, bent out of shape and slinging insults back because she doesn't find them attractive. There's nothing more to talk about. If I didn't even like you anyways, and you don't like me, it's like cool, all right, whatever, I guess. Like, on to someone I actually find attractive. But I think that woman handled him with class. She, instead of trying to get her little get back and do a little back and forth, she said, look, you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And fellas, you do have to compromise your personality at times when talking to not just women but also people. You know, like, you might be thinking something, but you're not gonna say it for obvious reasons. This dude is way too excited to clap back at these women. It's funny, but it's strategic. It's a strategic nightmare.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I
Okay.
was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair
pointing
on your
out. Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yo, this nigga funny as hell, bro. Like, you can't lie. He's funny as hell, bro. That was funny. That was a funny comeback. Cause she tried him. And he flipped that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is definitely like, bro, like, these two might be a match made because, bro, she automatically tried him. And he was like, I'm not even checking out the tattoo. I'm looking at the hair on your arms. And that's crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't even know, like, what do you like, bro? I can't be mad at him, bro. Like, she tried it. He came back with his little thing. It is what it is, bro. This is just funny as hell to me, bro.
I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much,
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
so
that's
that's
cool.
all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay, though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby.
Bro is 100% in denial. To still be arguing back and forth with these chicks is crazy. Like, you just like, I'm not doing it, bro. Like, I don't know where he finds the wherewithal to do this, but I'm just not doing it, bro. Like, you can't convince me to do this. You just can't. I'm just not doing it. I'm not allocating the energy of my life toward this task. I'm not doing it. And if you pop a balloon, I don't care what you say. The sky's falling, Christ came back. All right, cool, whatever. No, but you don't get a balloon back. I don't even care if you say, no, I actually kind of like you. Nope. Women don't look. I'm not saying there are scenarios where women will reject you but actually like you, but at a later point in time, in a few business days, not right now, because I have to believe your rejection as being genuine in this moment. I can't just assume you mean something else.
Saying get your balloon back, but how you feeling, him?
I'm not gonna give my balloon back.
Okay.
All right, no problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons?
No.
Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started, what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon, because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm going to get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but you was really coming out I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the
in
one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen you,
alone.
that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that
Let's
though,
move
baby.
on.
Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move
way.
on.
You
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
Bruh, come on, bro. You arguing, bro. Like, you going back and forth and blah, blah. I told y'all I told y'all. Arguing back and forth is gonna hurt you, bro. She was like, look, all that catty stuff, all that sassy stuff, bro, it hurt him, bro. Like, it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ended up getting to him. It ended up hurting his chances, bro. I'm telling you, bro, you can't, bro. You're not gonna feel better about yourself, bro. Like, it's not this is just, there's no game in this man's game. Zero. Arguing back and forth about finances and doing all of this and doing all of that, like, bro, like I'm not about to explain myself to you. You pop that balloon, you just poof from existence. I'm not even about to study you. I'm not even about to worry about you. The fact that dude took the time to argue back and forth about 100,000 and I got this and I do this and I do that and blah blah blah, it's unnecessary. It's unbelievably unnecessary. I don't think there's anything wrong with a man being arrogant or confident. I mean, look, I do YouTube for a living, so obviously I think that somehow or another my opinion matters. But look, bro, like, there's different ways to express self-belief and confidence, but this dude does not exude confidence. He's taking the time out of his day to go back and forth with these chicks, and it's just like, if I don't find you attractive off jump and you reject me, ain't nothing to talk about. I don't like, bro, like, we ain't, bro, like, me personally, the only woman I found attractive was the one on the far right, at the very end. Even if she rejected me, I'm still not going to converse with her. There's nothing more to talk about. Zero. This dude is like a prime example of what not to do, but it's still funny though.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done with the rest of that,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know,
can.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just
I'm
insult
trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Well, let's
Yeah.
step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match.
Y'all gotta give it up for him, bro. Through all the demonic activity, he still managed to pull a baddie. She got a nice voice. She's a smooth talker. I gotta give it to him. Through all the bullshit, like, bro, through all the bullshit, he still managed to pull him a little baddie. Gotta give it to him, bro. Gotta give it to. I can't take that away from him. I'm not a hater. If you manage to bomb your way through like 6 different women and manage to like nail the 7th one, bro, who am I to take that win away from you? You know what I'm saying? Fellas, don't do what he did, because you'll probably come away with more options, but bro, I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? He managed to notice how I said at the beginning of the video that dude had some weird vibes? Well, unfortunately, that inkling was not false.
But I did my own personal research on the man.
Go ahead, bro.
So dude's a felon.
But then again, you know, it doesn't mean anything. I know some people that are felons, and
That was him, well, that's him a little bit younger.
when he was younger.
Yeah. Advertised, he basically set up a Craigslist thing, basically robbed
Advertised
someone.
people and then-
Oh, yes. So ended up going to jail for that. But you know, people can change. Just because you were a felon in the past
Yeah,
doesn't mean you
absolutely.
can't grow out of it. Even but more recently, he had an emergency protective order filed against him by another woman who was basically saying this motherfucker's crazy. And so she went to the judge and got an emergency protective order. Was he?
Isn't that what you said the first video?
That-
You said if you see someone like that, I wouldn't be surprised of X, Y, and Z. You said exactly that. Did he lose his job?
I mean, he claims.
Did he start?
Because you remember he was arguing with that one girl. And she was like, "Oh, you probably live with your roommate." He's like, "I could pull out 100K now."
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
And now he's
Now he got to go
for me for 10,000.
This dude's a fraudster. And you know what? He did the same thing with the ex.
One time he was really, really mad at me and through the text free app because I had his number blocked. He texted me a picture of his bank account, which this is the receipt. His name right there, Aaron. I don't know what Pro Extra member means. I have no idea what all of this means. Supposedly this was his balance.
So she don't know what this receipt is, but he's basically saying, "I got money." Folks in the comments saw, they're like, "That's not a bank statement. That's a contractor statement for how much they've spent at Home Depot this year." Because he works for a company, so he gets. So he ain't got no bread. He just lying, bro. 21 hours ago, this man was doing this. The man played y'all. Everybody who donated, everyone who vouched for him, everyone who said this dude is a stand-up guy. Bro, he asking y'all for water while he's out here making it rain. Now, does that make sense? Now, it's not your fault. You got wooed by a story, wanted to feel bad for him because you saw yourself in him or something. So not only is the dude a fraud, not only he's a felon, not only has he had protective orders filed against him, not only does he have his ex just airing him out for being a stalking piece of shit, we also got video evidence of this dude being on the show and being a straight weirdo.
Bro, like, sometimes you could just, the vibes, bro. Like, I hate to sound like one of these white girls, but the vibes, bro. You get these vibes, bro. Like, you see the way some people just move in scenarios that require no weird energy, and man was just like, it's that grin he has and that like little gleam in his eye, bro. He gotta chill, bro. But like, bro, how did I know there was gonna be some? I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying these things are true, but bro is tweaking, bro. Like, doing the most, all this unnecessary stuff, bro. Like, he didn't even really have to do that, bro. Bro was really tweaking. Like, that was unnecessary. He did not have to do that. Fellas, I highly recommend you don't do that. Like, arguing back and unless you're Myron from Fresh and Fit and your job is to argue with women about stuff they're never going to agree with you on anyways. Unless that's your job, don't even waste your time, bro. Like, it's unproductive. You're probably not going to take no, unless he took a W. He managed to pull a little baddie, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Fellas, don't do that. I know it's going to be niggas in the comment section, but it worked for him though. It worked for him though. Bro, I promise you, for the majority, bro, I bet if he did that again, it wouldn't work a second time. Fellas, don't do it. Don't do it. The catty stuff, all of that, you know what I'm saying? The weird looks, the catty attitude, the argumentative, you know, mentality, you know, don't do that. He managed to pull a little baddie, but even she was kind of giving me some like, yeah, like, was she like reference the idea of fixing him or something, like she was gonna fix him or something?
Is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
She thinks she could fix him. You can't fix that, dude. 29 still moving like that? Bro, you can't fix that. At 29 years old, if someone's still moving like that, it's over. There's literally nothing more you could do to fix that. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe.